Hi, good evening, everybody. I said good evening. You cannot say good evening. I'll tell you why. Because we're on a webinar right now. So you can hear me, you can see Anuji, but you cannot respond to me. As a Rotary event, we normally have to start with the national anthem. But as it is not practical to play the national anthem, let me start by saying, Anuji, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Okay. Welcome to the 7th online speaker meet of the Rotary Club of Bombay Sea Coast. Normally we start exactly at 7 p.m. But today we decided to give a little lead time because last time when Vidya Balanji had come, many complained that they could not latch in till about 7:05 or 7:07. So we decided to start today at 7:07. It was deliberately done. Okay. Last time we had about 75 clubs who had joined us from all across India, all across Bombay. This time we have over 150 clubs. Do you believe that? 150 clubs. I coordinated with some of the DGEs. We have clubs from Goa, Gujarat, across Maharashtra. We have them from UP, Jharkhand, Bihar, some from Delhi, and a lot from Calcutta and Northeast. Now, by protocol, I have to also necessarily mention the names of the co-presidents and the DGEs who are with us today. So please bear with me 1 minute, Anuji. I will take about a minute and I will have to necessarily run through all the names because these people have been coordinating with me since the past 2 days and it would be only fair that I honor them by mentioning the names. Well, we have Sampati ji. Sampati, I missed out your name last time, so I put you up right now on the top. We have Bhavna Badrewara, Ritu Bagla, Rakhi Sunil. Rakhi Sunil is one name. Parul Shah, Aparna Patgaonkar, Gaurang Chandrana, Chirag Shah, Ekta Agarwal, Sanjay Agarwal, Ramesh Jain, Som Sharma from Hyderabad, Amrish Daftari, Twinkle Sangvi, Chirag Shah, Jai Lakhani, Jhankar Gadkari, Anuja Marathi from Pune, Sailesh Bandi, Satyavati Yadav, Vinod Thakkar, Girish Mittal, Deepak Jaindani. These are some of our district officials also. Shashi Chachia, Archana Parekh, Sandeep Kedia, Prabhakar Shetty, Amar Bajaj, Sridhang Vaidya, I've just done half of it. JP Agarwal, Rajendra Odi Krishnan, Rutuja Bose, Girish Mittal, Rajesh Katat from Virar, Hitesh Shah, Deepak Jaindani, Twinkle Sangvi, Deepak Deshpande, Sanjeev Muzumdar, Balchandra Barve, Jayesh Khemka, Shravan Chemburkar, Mona Gyani, Girija Deshpande, Dilip Shah, Sabir Parekh, Nimita Niyogi, Shelza Chaudhary, Vinit Shah. They are all these, some of them are from Calcutta. We have DG elect West Bengal and Northeast, Subhashish Chatterjee, Shruti Sen Sarma, Vinay Hebar, Deepak Pathak, Amitabh Paul, Bijal Kalbag, who heads Tangent. Then we have Babul Kundu, Harish Motwani, Vitthal Vanga, Abhirup Sen Gupta, Sukamal Chaudhary, Dr. Urbi Chatterjee, and Ashish Agarwal. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. There are many of you have given only the names of the Rotary clubs, but I'm not going to mention only the names of the Rotary clubs. I'm only going to mention those who have given me the names. Okay, so Anuradha Paudwar. Do you know, Anuji, I know you and I know your family so well. I know your mother so well. She was largely instrumental in shaping my career. Please tell your mother that. My mother is now almost 98, 99, but she was instrumental. She's older than my mother. She was the one who got me an assignment in Unilever. And since then, I've been trained in the Unilever concept of management. Okay, now the moment that we have been waiting for. Anuradha ji, our session has mostly to deal with not too much of Hollywood, but also a little bit of a personal life. You know, so could you please tell us a little about your childhood, about how was it when you were young, and about your bachpan, your father, your mother, your family.
Yes. Sabse pehle to my namaste to all the Rotarians, and thanks for inviting me here for this Zoom chat. Well, as you have already introduced that my mother used to be in Hindustan Lever, and I was a frequent visitor there every Saturday. So doing my rounds at each one's desk, and but I don't think I met you then. But my mother, who is 99 years old, she still remembers you. And every time Kanchan, it's your wife, she comes at home, she definitely has Deepak Kashasa. How is Deepak? You know, so and every time she starts talking about you, the face of my mother just lights up. So that just goes to show that she's that you're still on her mind, and she had very special feelings for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I was brought up in Santa Cruz. I went to Rose Manor, and my father, he was not too particular about the music, but my mother was very, very much fond of music. And one of the days that I had been to Hindustan Lever, I must have been just 7 years then. And as usual, I went and met my mother's boss just to say hello. And he asked me to sit there, you know. And next to me was sitting Asha Bhosleji's a PA, Pran, if you remember Pran. And then we got talking, and then he was discussing about some program that Hindustan Lever was going to conduct of that annual program. So I was only 7 years old. I said, even I would like to sing. And then he could not refuse. And he said, definitely, why not? And he called my mother, and he said, okay, we are going to include your daughter also in the program, and she's going to be singing. And we did not have any musicians. I didn't know any musicians. And Bhupender Singh, he was very, very new in the field. So his program was going to be conducted by the Hindustan Lever. And I went and asked him, I said, Bhupi uncle, will you please play with me? And then he said, why not? And that's how I did my first program. That was my first program in Hindustan Lever.
It was at the Unilever. They had a mini auditorium. Was it there, or was it?
No, it was in. It was Rang Bharati. What was it? Rang Shada, not Rang Shada. Rang Bhavan.
Rang Bhavan. Yes, they used to have it there.
Yes.
So then, what happened after that? What about?
No, then it was only school, because my father was strictly against, his daughters, especially me, going to the film industry and all that. So at no stage was any ambitious to go to the film industry. But it's only after I used to sing. I was extremely fond of singing.
Have you done formal training? Have you been formally trained in music? Any specific gharana or something?
No. I have never been formally trained for the simple reason that my father was not very particular. But I would like to tell you of a very peculiar incident that has happened in my life. Like when I was in the 4th, I happened to go and watch Lataji's recording. And at that time, that is when I was about 7, 8 years, I had a very, very hoarse kind of a voice, very hoarse. And when I went and heard her, and when she was singing, I couldn't believe that somebody could, sing in such a fine voice. And I walked out from there when the recording got over, and I said, no, this is supposed to be my voice. If it is voice, this is what it has to be. And then I came home, and that her voice kept on going on in my head. Every time I used to try to sing, it used to be hoarse. So I could not match. After that, I took very ill. I was down with severe pneumonia. Almost 40 days, I just lost my voice. I was doing nothing but in bed. But I listened to Lataji's newly brought out Bhagavad Gita, which was presented to me by my uncle when he got his first job. So he presented me that, not CD, that was a LP, long play. And I started by hearting that soy soy. And then after 40 days, when I started, coming back to normal, I started singing with that. And by that time, I had by heart Bhagavad Gita. That was a 15th chapter. I started rehearsing on that. And then I started rehearsing in all the Lataji songs, like the Bhagavad Gita, then the Abhang, Tukaramatse Abhang, and so many of them. And that is how my voice, what it is today, is thanks to the Bhagavad Gita that I practiced all these years.
No wonder you're so spiritual also. When did you go professional? When did you start going fully professional?
I got married in 1972. And in 73, there was this film called Abhiman. And my husband was the assistant music director of S.D. Burmanji. So there was a scene, the film was complete, the background was going on. And Barmanda called Arunji and he said, we have to record a shloka of Shivji, because Jayaji is coming out of a Shiv temple. So we need to record that. So get a Sanskrit shlok from your mother. I was cooking and my husband came and he asked my mother-in-law to give him the shlok. He composed it and then he said, why don't you just record this on the, normal tape record that we used to have in those days.
Yeah.
So I just recorded that. He took it to Barmanda. Barmanda said, ki ye kisne gaya hai? Because Lataji was supposed to sing that. So he said, ye kisne gaya hai? He said, Anuradha ne gaya. So he said, why don't we call her and record it? So immediately, totally unprepared, that was the first time I stood in front of a mic. And during those days, the film industry was such a small place. There were just 3 studios. So anybody doing something good or bad, it spread like wildfire. Jayadevji, who used to be my judge in a lot of school programs and competitions, he came to know that I have started singing. Immediately the next day he called me. Then Lakshmikant Pyarelal called me. Then Kalyanji Anandji called me. Pappida called me. So it just one thing led to another, but very fast.
So I can imagine.
I would just call it destiny.
So it all started with one sloka.
Yes.
Okay. And then when did the first Bollywood song happen? The proper Bollywood song?
Immediately the third day. That's what I told you. Immediately the third day, I sang the duet with Mukeshji for Jaydevji.
Which song was that?
Ek Avara Badal Hu Main, but it was not released. Then I sang for Kalyanji Bhai, I sang Ek Batta Do, Do Batte Char, which was...
Ek Batta Do, Do. Acha, that one?
Yes.
Okay. How old were you at that time?
I was just 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then the big bang started with Ashiki or Dil or Sajan, which was all it?
No, I would say the one really popular, the first popular song that came my way was the film Hero. Tu Mera Janu.
Hero.
Tu Mera Janu.
Tu Mera Janu Hai. What a beautiful song.
Yes, yes. And actually, even that was supposed to be sung by Lataji. And she was not available. So they wanted a dubbing artist.
Oh.
So I said, because previously Lakshmiji and this to asked me for a couple of films, but I was not mentally prepared. I said, if I sing the one for dubbing, at least I'm giving them a 50% chance of the song being heard. And it happened exactly like that. Because when I sang, they heard it in the evening and then they said, why do we want to change the singer? Let it remain.
Okay.
Then the third day was Ding Dong, a baby singer song. Similar thing
Ding
happened
Dong.
with us.
Beautiful music, yes, I remember.
Yeah, lovely.
Who was the music director of that?
Lakshmikant Pyarelal.
Lakshmikant Pyarelal. So you
But,
have really sung with the top maestros.
yes, but the strange part is, if you just see, like throughout my life, it has always been spiritual and Bollywood has always been hand in hand. Because when I sang Tu Mera Janu Hai, the same day I first recorded the Gayatri Mantra for Subhashji's emblem.
Okay.
So it has always been hand in hand. It's always been parallel.
That means you have
Then,
had
of
your
course-
blessing with
Yes.
you all throughout.
Yes. So, and then Ashiki Wagera, all that happened in 89, 88, 89.
Right. You see, one has heard so many stories about the Mangeshkar sisters dominating the industry, especially when it came to female playback. You know, I don't know how far this is true, but if I recall, we've also heard stories of Suman Kalyanpur being sidelined or something. You know, but you really came up like a storm. I mean, you just walked through them. You know, you just cut them through like a hot knife through butter. You know, so you did not get any flack from them, did you? Or they were calm. You don't have to answer that question if you're not uncomfortable.
No. It's not that. I would like to first and foremost, I would like to say that, you know, Lataji and Ashaji, they really, they're legends. They are real legends. Okay.
Oh yeah, they're
And
legends.
it is not something that everybody can come up to. That era, you know, that era produced legends. Okay. So they were singing for so many years, and the music directors had gotten used to their type of singing. They had gotten used to the music director's way of composing. So they came to the set, ek do bar suna, and then, you know, they used to get the song just right.
Wow.
So what used to happen is, you know, if time is short, they'd rather, and they were the proved super hit formula. So music directors preferred them. But yes, if some newcomers came, then they had to take more efforts on the newcomers. And then they were not sure whether that song would be a hit or no. So when the first time Lakshmi ji and Hridayanand Mangeshkar, Bappi Lahiri happened to hear me on the radio for, there was this program called Yugavani. If you remember, it was from 9:30 to 10, and then on Vivid Bharati, and from 10 to 10:30 was Apli Hour. So in order not to miss the Apli Hour, they used to put on the radio 5 to 10 minutes before. And what I had sung in Yugavani was a song which they played in the end of Yugavani. Okay. And that was recorded by All India Radio. Because they had told me that we would like to record you, but we want you to sing a song which has not yet been released. Now, I happened to go with Arunji. Recording of this song, Pahad Takale Pusuni Doe. Now, when they said unrecorded, I knew the song because I had heard Lataji singing. So I sang that song. The moment that was broadcasted, immediately all these three people called the radio and they said, how come you have released Lataji's song? They said, it's not Lataji's. Then who sang it? I sang Alka Nadkarni. That is my me name. So who's Alka Nadkarni? And in the span of that 1 month, that Alka Nadkarni had become Anuradha Paura because I got married in that span of 1 month.
Okay.
So they said, Arunji ki biwi hai. Then they all contacted me. And I told them, I am not interested in the film industry. Thank you, but I'm not interested. So Lakshmi ji and all these people said, it's okay. But whenever you decide to sing, we would like to launch you.
Fantastic.
So when they came to know this, you know, and especially Lataji, she's an epitome of music. She's an institution. I look up to her, and I still rehearse by her songs only because she's like an institution. Everything is there. If you are able to rehearse her songs, to the best, you know. अपने आप गला ट्रेन होता है. I am a example of that.
Amazing. You have also been a great Lata fan, and your recording of Lata ji's songs tribute to Madan Mohan was fabulous. I think that was a super hit cassette which has come out. I do recall hearing it in the car all the time. And some of the songs, that one or two particular songs, like even my daughter said, that I think that song has been sung even better by Anuji than what Lata sang. You know.
Well, it was.
Maybe you would recall. Would you like to hum something?
It was Lag Ja Gale. And I had really worked very hard on these songs, because क्या होता है कि when you're singing your own songs, you know, it's different. But something like these songs are like they are like apostles, or they are icons. So when you are trying to replicate that, you know, you can't be messing with them. Nowadays you see all this hum dhoom, everything they put and distort and everything. But I had serious pressure on my mind, you know, and I really worked very hard on those songs. Would you like to? Would you like to hear that?
Viewers would be very happy if you could. You know, I mean, imagine you have Anuradha Podwal right in front of you, and you don't hear a song from her.
Gratitude. I found.
लग जा गले के मेरी हंसी रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गले के मेरी हंसी रात हो न हो, शायद फिर से जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा हमको मिली आज घड़ियां नसीब से, जी भर के बेनीजी हमको करीब से, फिर आपके नसीब में ये रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा पास आएंगे हम नहीं आएंगे बार गले में नाज में हम रोज आँखों से फिर प्यार की बरसात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गई तेरी हंसी रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गई
Superb, superb. It's unfortunate that the audiences out here cannot right now, but this is a webinar, you know. So they must all be looking at each other in the family and exclaiming, wow, you know. So this is a wow moment for them. So
Thanks,
for
thanks.
those who might not have realized, that recording was not Lata's recording, that was the Anuradha Podwal recording of the Lata Mangeshkar song. Right, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
So I remember in 93, 94, this cassette had come out and it was a huge hit.
Yes.
And now, let's speak about your devotional songs. You know,
Okay.
I do recall you mentioned some time back that there's been always a touch of some blessings from the Lord above, by virtue of which you've been able to come up. So
Okay.
what Kanchan tells me is that whenever she goes out to any of these religious shrines with you, and she has come to some shrines with you, your songs are mostly being played in the background. You know, so can we hear some of
yeah, certainly there is definitely an incident which I would like to share, and it was about 12 years, you know, after I sang in Hero, in the film Hero, and after that, as not that I was too ambitious, but everyone expects, you know, कि इतना बड़ा hit है, so now, you know, I will be flooded with offers, which did not happen. And after that, then, you know, I said ki, I approached, there was a company called Music India. And I approached them and I said that I would like to sing some bhajans. So they said, नहीं, आपका भजन का market है ही नहीं. आपका भजन का market नहीं है, आप कुछ गीत करिए. I never understood the concept of a geet. It's neither a film song nor a bhajan. It's a beach wala, you know, something. So I was a little dejected. And then during that time, also there was one more incident. I was singing with a very leading artist, you know, of those years. And as sometimes it happens that, you know, every singer, artist has his ups and downs. So that particular singer was going through a slightly bad patch. And I was leaving, and some people happened to pass a comment on him, you know. And I was shell-shocked. I said, is this what is the film industry? कि अगर सूरज उग रहा है, तो, you know, everybody is after them. And the same person, अगर उसका थोड़ा सा 19 हो जाता है, are they so quick to, you know, pass a judgment on that? And I don't know, it just struck to me. I said, no, it is, this industry shashwat nahi hai. So there is no point in, you know, putting too much of your emotions in that. Then after this Hero thing happened, I happened to go to Dakshineshwar, which Ma has been very kind to me, and I keep on frequenting that place. It's in Calcutta. And there the Panditji said कि Anuradha, कुछ माँ का गान सुनाओ. And then I realized कि I had not sung even a single bhajan in that entire span of 12 years. I was in tears and I was so emotional and it was so intense. I said, Ma, please bless me today and forgive me that I have not sung your song, but bless me today that इतना मेरे से तुम डिवोशनल गवा लो कि हर मंदिर के साथ मेरी आवाज जुड़नी चाहिए, चेहरा जुड़ना चाहिए, you know. And exactly 2 months after that, I recorded my first Durga Saptashati. And after that came Lal Dupatta, Mamta Ka Mandir. That is with the Durga Saptashati, I joined T-Series, you know. And then they started doing all these recordings for Lal Dupatta and Ashiki, Jina Teri Gali Mein, all these Meera Ka Mohan vagare. That is how it started. But then I had told Ma, I had committed to her. I said, look, I'm not interested in the film industry. I never was. I still am not. It's okay. nice songs लोगों तक पहुंचता है, because Indian mentality is such that they get attracted to anything in the films. For that it's okay. But I said I would like to devote myself entirely to the devotional, but I don't want to leave the industry when there is not much work for me. I would like to become number one and then leave. I will leave it on my own accord. And one after the other, Ashiki, Dile Ke Mantani, Dil, Beta, Sadak, Sathi, where all the songs were hit of each film. That happened. And then I said, okay, now, time to leave.
Wow. Wow. Would you like to sing one more song? I hope we are not troubling you. But one more, one of your own
really.
songs or devotional songs, whatever you're comfortable.
Yes, I'll do that. This is one song that actually the sign line of the song is also composed by me. The only song.
Really?
Yes. And it was appreciated by a lot of people, and a lot of people have seen this song in Hyderabad also. Okay.
माया परंपार मन मेरा शिव मेरी पूजा मन मेरा शिव मेरी पूजा शिव से बड़ा नहीं कोई दूजा बोल सतराम शिव बोल तू सुंदर मेरे शिव की महिमा के गुण गाए जा मन मेरा शिव मेरी पूजा शिव से बड़ा नहीं कोई दूजा बोल सतराम शिव बोल तू सुंदर मेरे शिव की महिमा के गुण गाए जा मन मेरा शिव मेरी पूजा पार्वती जब सीता बनकर जय श्री राम की सम्मुख आई पार्वती जब सीता बनकर जय श्री राम की सम्मुख आई राम ने उनको माता कहकर शिव शंकर की महिमा गाई शिव भक्ति में सब कुछ जटा से निकली गंगा और गंगा ने भीष्म दिया है। तेरी जटा से निकली गंगा और गंगा ने भीष्म दिया है। तेरे भक्तों की शक्ति ने सारे जगत को जीत लिया है। तुझको सब देवों ने पूजा, शिव से बड़ा नहीं कोई दूजा। बोल शंकर शिव, बोल तू सुंदर, मन मेरे शिव की महिमा के गुण गाए जा। मन मेरा मंदिर, शिव मेरी पूजा, शिव से बड़ा नहीं कोई दूजा। बोल शंकर शिव, बोल तू सुंदर, मन मेरे शिव की महिमा के गुण गाए जा। मन मेरा मंदिर, शिव मेरी पूजा, मन मेरा मंदिर, शिव मेरी पूजा।
Superb. Let me tell you, I heard this song for the first time. And
Okay.
normally when you listen to a song the first time, you don't like it immediately. Music has to grow on you. But this
Yes.
particular tune is so catchy that I think it's going to stay with you for some time.
Yes.
Tell me, your daughter is also a very good singer, Kavita, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Is she there? Is she there?
Kavita, she is very much here, but unfortunately, she has a live session with Pankaj Udaji in the same timing. Now I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they finish early and she can come and join.
Excellent. So she
But
comes to
while
you.
we are on Kavita, let me tell you one thing. Kavita was just 11 months, when I was rehearsing for a recording. And she was in my lap and I was cutting the vegetables or something. There was this Marathi song that I was supposed to record that day. And that song was Soduni jag hai sari re. So that re is a very chromatic note,
Mhm.
and I stopped at sari, and she completed that note, correct note, when she was 11 months old. I had
11
tears in
months
my
old.
eyes. Yes, absolutely. And I had tears in my eyes. I couldn't believe, that a baby, 11 months, could sing that note. Not
Amazing.
the word, but yes. And she has a very, very sharp ear. I always have had this in mind, that I have not had formal training. So I made it sure that as soon as she was 5 years old, I just picked her up and I took her to Ajivasan, J.R.L. Vasanji's classes. And I just left her there. I told Guruji, I said, Guruji, aapko saupi hai bachchi. Isko gana sikhaiye. He said, you don't worry. Bachcho mein seekh jayegi. Similarly with Aditya, my son, he also was not talking for almost till the time he was 18 months, and we were all worried. And then suddenly I had him in my arms and I was getting down the staircase. And, the steps, tuck, 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 tuck. The first word that I heard from him is da, din, da. I was so surprised. And then I saw that he had a flair for rhythm. So when he was just about 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old, what is that? Caddy Road. There is one school that is opened. of
Mhm.
Allah Rakha ji. My husband took him there. Allah Rakha ji ko saunp diya.
Fantastic. You were just speaking that you were just mentioning that you were cutting vegetables, right? What happened is I have a personal group. So in that group, I put down this message that today we could have Anuradha Podwalji with us. So there is one person in our group, Sanjeev Kapoor, the famous world
Oh,
famous,
lovely.
the famous chef. Immediately
Yes.
he put a message. You know, he put a message. Anuradha ji is a very, very good cook. He put up that message. So you have a compliment from Sanjeev Kapoor.
Thank you.
stating you're a very
That
good
means
cook.
a lot to me.
Yeah. And then he also said that you specialize in some sugar flour, something, you know. So, so could you just tell us about your cooking, your culinary skills?
Well, my father was a stickler for good taste. Everything had to be just perfect. The color of the curry
Uh-huh.
and the taste, you know, it could never be like thoda meat namak zyada hua hai, kam hua hai, mirchi has changed. So I think we have inherited all those good or bad properties from him.
Okay.
And I'm extremely fond of our Amchi Keli food, which
Uh-huh.
your wife is also a fantastic cook.
Yes, yes.
Kanchan,
Kanchan is a very good cook.
she's absolutely fantastic cook.
Yes, yes.
She's like an encyclopedia. So whenever I'm short of menus or recipes, I just give her a call and ask her, you know, what do I put in this? So generally, it's my passion to be cooking a lot of fish and non-veg. Though I don't eat.
Uh-huh.
I have given that up, but I don't know till when. But yes, I love cooking.
Amazing. Tell us about your sugar flowers. That thing that you sent me across was amazing. How do you make it?
Well, it's made out of gum paste,
Uh-huh.
and it is basically icing sugar and this gum tragacanth or tylose, you know,
Okay.
2-3 things, and then they make a paste out of it, and then you just roll it, cut out the shapes, vein them, dry them, and then put it on the cakes.
Anyway. Okay. Now for the last question. We have been speaking almost for 45 minutes, and there has never been a dull moment. It was absolutely engrossing. Kanchan tells me that you had a helicopter crash.
Oh yes.
Is that right? You were in a helicopter and you crashed.
And
You
then we
came
had
down to
5
Mother Earth in the helicopter.
somersaults. Yes.
5 somersaults. Please tell us about it.
Well, I was in Indore and we were supposed to go to Shivni, which is in Nagpur, near Nagpur. So in those times, there were not so many flights. So the CM of in Madhya Pradesh gave us his brand new flight, the helicopter. I was there. My co-singer Rajiv Chopra was there, and 4 more ministers. And it took off. And then suddenly the siren went on. And instantly we came to know that there's something drastically wrong. The next moment, the flight started coming down, you know, very fast. We were almost at a height of 3,500 feet. It came, it banged on the ground, and then 4-5 times there was a somersault, and then it stopped. The first thing that came to my mind is, you know, I generally carry my Kali ji and Ganpati Bappa with me. So I just wanted them to go out of the flight. Because you never know, you know, it may just go into flames. And sure enough, I saw that the petrol tank had burst.
Oh.
But between the petrol and me were those 2 photos, you know, looking at me. Immediately I took them, handed it over to someone, and then I came out of that helicopter. And God is great, you know. We were just.
When was this? How many years back?
In 2000.
in the year 2000, 20 years back.
Yes.
Oh my God. Anyway, the good news is that you survived. Were you hurt? Were you hurt badly? Or anything?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. What happened is we have a temple in our house. It's a Kali temple. We have a Kali ji. Because I had a back pain, so I took 2 of my pillows
Mhm.
and just to support my back. So when the helicopter somersaulted, every time I used to fall on one pillow.
Mhm.
You get me? So that is how I was protected by those 2 pillows.
Amazing, amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Anuji,
But the other ministers landed up in the hospital. They were there for quite a number of years also.
So anyway, it only proves that the gods were with you and the gods were not with our ministers. So be careful of ministers. No, that's my black humor. Anyway, Anuji, thank you so much. It was such a delight having you with us, talking to you. And I'm sure all our Rotarian, all our clubs from across India, whether it's West Bengal, Jharkhand, Northeast, Gujarat, Delhi, UP, जो भी है. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so
very much. Thank you
for
for inviting me.
And maybe after 4 or 5 years again, if I'm around, I'll do a different kind of an interview with you. Thank you so
Sure.
much.
Sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Namaskar.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Thank you so much.